Okay, sorry about that, folks. Have to separate this in two parts. But like I said, that's just basically what the Foxglove feature was like. And in here was one of the stories you could find at Foxglove feature or at any Rescue Ranger fan site. This was another Rescue Ranger fan story. This is Double Date Disaster. This was published in 2003, so it kind of tells you when I basically printed it out. It's done by Proforce. Arthur is Proforce. And he also does Pokemon stories and Sonic stories as well. But this was done in 2003 by Francis Tobert Robert Brown. And it's basically a double date with Foxglove and Gadget going on a date with Chip and Dale. Double Date Disaster. Check that out. I think you can find that. And this here, let's see what this is. Da, 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 da. Might be something I need. Look into that in the future. And here we have another one. This one is, this was printed on January 23rd, 2001, basically 13 years ago today. This is Tides That Break. I think this is when I started to come into the Foxglove feature. I started to be a contributor, if you will, to this Foxglove feature. And let's see, burnout was one of the. It was a way to describe the individual that on this day. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, it's. I printed this out because this was at a time when they published my song suggestion, again, another one called The Perfect Friend, and it's a parody of The Perfect Fan, which was by the Backstreet Boys at that time. And this is 2001, and January, it's 14 years ago today. And this is when they were talking about conferences held at the Hilton Burbank Airport or in Convention Center in Burbank, basically Rescue Ranger ones, if you will. Let's see, that's just information, put that on the bottom again with the other one. Then here, we have Rainy Day. I recently have been rereading this. This involves Hershey and Bunny and Sally, and I think the other part of the story involves Amy and Tails. And this was, back in 2001. Then here is another one, One Busy Night. This is by Bookshire S. Draftwood. Chapter 1, Tails' Bedtime Story. And I printed this in yellow paper because I didn't have no white paper at that time. And in this one, printed out on, whoa, shoot! Oh, 13 years in 5 months. 13 years, 5 months. Going to be 14 years this year. I printed this out on September 13th, 2000. It's a story by Chris Sylvan and Indy. It's called The Day Dale Became Smart. And you could have found this at the time on geocities.com/Athens/Sticks. You know, and this was basically altogether, I think, because I'm trying to read this here. about a 34-page story that these guys did. And I read it. I actually did read this. And really interesting. Really interesting. Then here we have Married with Chipmunks, a story by B&M. It's a Rescue Ranger story. You can find that online too. Really, really funny. This one is a Visit from Santa Fox by Swift Fox, printed on August 15th, 2000. Wow. And this deals with the 101 Dalmatians, Pongo and Purdy, Anita, I think Lucky and Two-Tone, and all of them, so that's pretty cool, and I think Rebecca's in there as well. Then this one, woo, oh my goodness, 65 pages, folks, 65 pages. This was printed on September 13th, 2000. I think if you're a Rescue Ranger fan, you know this fan fiction story without a shadow of a doubt. You know what this one is. This, ladies and gentlemen, is by Roy Neil Grissom, and it is Home is Where You Hang Upside Down. 65 pages of Home is Where You Hang Upside Down, and I think the ending of it, I have that right there. So 13 years ago, 13 years, 5 months ago. Unbelievable. Then this one is a long one as well. This was by Dan Dreisen. I think you could still find this on his site. It is Mobius Apocalypse. And this is a very mature story, almost very mature, very R-rated, but it's called Mobius Apocalypse. I think you can find this on Dan Dreisen's site as well. Then here we have a couple of the song parodies. Well, actually, no, this is not a song parody. This is actually one of my stories. Yeah, I actually did some story writing for the Foxglove feature, believe it or not. And this was The Big Goodbye. And I did this back in 2001. Yeah, and I was working at that time too. The Big Goodbye, and this is about 14 pages. Not too bad. Not too shabby for somebody that uses Dragon Natural Speaker, or too shabby for somebody that does a lot of videoing. Just kidding there, folks, but you get the idea. I think you can find this somewhere online. And this here is... this is an email I got from Yumin Alando. Back on November 14th, 2000. And it's basically why kind of suggested after I read Death of a Comedian. Yeah, I read that whole thing. I made a song suggestion, and the song suggestion was Thank God I Found You by Mariah Carey, Joe, and 98 Degrees. So, there you go. And this is when I had my own GeoCities site. I was kind of working on that a little bit. Put that under here. Got a lot of stuff. Printed that out in black and white. It's pretty cool. Another email I got from Umando, basically thanking me for song suggestions. And and this was on Friday, November 17th, 2000. And Yumin Alando, so I think a lot of you guys know who he is. It's pretty cool. This is when I did a song suggestion at the Acorn Cafe back on November 29th, I believe, 2000. It was a song suggestion, new theme song suggestion based around Degeneration X called Rescue Rangers X. I still can't believe I made that suggestion. And I've got a Bonkers picture of Fondue right there, so yeah, just a lot of stuff I printed out, if you will, with color and black and white. One of my personal favorite gadget fan arts right there, fan art pictures. Pretty cool. Then right here is some of my Ninja Turtle comics of Emily's War or something. And it's basically the issue where the mutant animals get blown to shit. The mutant animals get blown to shit, if you in the backstory. Some more of my Geno City pics and all that. So yeah, basically May of 2000. Whew. Tell you that's old. jam@hotmail.com. And he says, thank you for your latest song suggestion, Brian. As for sending it to Disney, we must keep in mind that Disney doesn't feel like rehashing old series at this moment. It would be great, actually, but Mr. Grissom's stories would have to precede mine. It was based on them, but let's not fret. I think Miss Wally already has a copy, and she in turn might send it to Tad Stones. This is when Deborah Wally was still alive, and this was November 2000, November 14th, 2000. So, yeah, there you go. And this I won on my senior prom. Cheesiest smile. Yeah. And I think there's something else in here too. Maybe not. No. But me and a friend of mine, we won Cheesiest Smile. This is a participation award I won back in 1997 in track. I didn't letter, but I participated. I gotta get that framed. I printed this out basically when they were doing the block party deal, and then that as well, right there. Maybe put that to the side or something like that. And again, cheesiest smile, if you will. Cheesiest smile. I might get some ideas maybe what to scan. Let's see. Oh, this is 19. This is basically the list of this is a list of people that were on football in 1996 for Oskaloosa. I might print that out. I might scan that just for sake. And what's this? This is Staying Alive, Oskaloosa Junior Senior Prom. This is when my first prom happened, and this was the bag. And oh look, money. No, it's actually toy money, folks. It's actually toy money. That's pretty nice. And then here we have this is the Thank God I Found You suggestion. I got on the Foxglove feature. Let me check the time here. I'm okay. Still alright. And this here, you remember? Oh, you want to talk about old, folks? You remember how we used to print out some stuff? Regarding Gadget. This is something somebody wrote up, and I think I might read that off in a speech or something. This really sounds interesting. I might look into that. This here is the Ninja Turtles 3 adaptation, Ninja Turtles 3 movie adaptation in comic book form. That's pretty cool. This was 1999. Right here. Believe that? And of course, some other stuff I did as well. Just a lot of stuff I have here. And then of course we have Regarding Princess Sally. Regarding Bunny Rabbit, I might use these as well. Let's see, Back at One, another song suggestion I did. More pictures, just a lot of stuff here. Another email with Human Orlando. Another song suggestion. Just a lot of stuff that I did, folks. Just a lot of stuff. Let's see what's under here. Sonic the Hedgehog Quick List Guide. Might read that off. I mean, I was really, really active, and still am active, just not as much. You know, different settings and stuff right now, circumstances, if you will. Regarding Gadget, this I think was the regular edition, and let's see, regarding Dale, and they gave Dale that's when they gave Dale a last name. I think it was Oakhurst or something. And then let's see, oh my goodness, Sonic Sat AM petition. Remember that? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. And then of course you have Gadget's wardrobe picture as well, so in this one in black and white. But overall, just a lot of archival stuff here, folks, and just a lot of memories, just a lot of memories that go in between with all this. Just a lot of memories, if you will. But yeah, it's that's just an example, folks. That there is just an example of some of the stuff, of how long I've been a fan of all these shows, and how much these shows mean to me as a fan, and how active I have been and still am in the community of Rescue Rangers, Sonic, Talespin, you name it. And also looking back, it really shows you how far things have changed. So anyway, I'm probably going to read some of these off for future projects. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this was really amazing. You remember how we used to print stuff off like that? Oh my goodness gracious. Shows you how old that is. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and again, this is just to show you how long I've been a fan and I'm an active member of a lot of these fan site communities that I'm a part of. So let me know what you guys think down below, comment if you like, and I will talk to you all later. God bless, take care.